What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Carissa. If you don't know me, now you do. I'm a full-time model and I also make YouTube videos mostly on beauty, vlogs, favorites, pretty much whatever you want to see. So if there's something you want me to do, want to see, I will definitely film it for you. Just write it in the comments, message me, DM me on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram, so reach out to me. I love talking to you guys. So for today's video, I'm going to do favorites, and I couldn't decide particularly what favorites, so it's mostly beauty, skincare, and I think that there is one book. So let's get started.
In the calm fall air, and I think I'm changing back into someone I like to call myself.
Also, if you are interested in the look I have right now, I did a Bella Hadid inspired makeup tutorial, and I will link that up here. I did not do a tutorial on this hair, and I actually ended up loving it, so I'm kind of wish I did, so that in the future I could redo it. But if you want to see a tutorial on this very 90s supermodel hair, I will do that as well. So let's get started. Let's start with skincare, my favorite thing in the world to talk about. And these are, I picked 4 products in skincare that I absolutely have been loving the past few months, and I stand by 100%. You don't have to buy anything I'm telling you about. I'm just letting you know what my favorite products are at the moment. Number 1, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know I literally have this with me everywhere. This is the Hellfish Bottle, and essentially you fill it to the top and you're supposed to drink 2 full ones of these every day to get the right amount of water in your daily intake. I used to have such an issue drinking water, and I know I say water instead of water. I'm from Philly, I'm sorry. But ever since I got this, I'm not kidding, it changed my life, changed my intake of water, and my skin has been so much better because of it. So this is definitely a favorite, and it's just crazy because it's like something as dumb as the times of day has made me obsessed with drinking water. So this is definitely my number 1 favorite at the moment. Also, I'm sorry, it's raining outside and storming, so you might hear that in the video. Okay, number 2. This moisturizer, the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm has been one of my favorite moisturizers I've ever used. I don't really love fragrance, and the girl at the store told me there's no fragrance in this, but it literally smells amazing. So I don't know if I believe that, but it doesn't irritate me. It moisturizes my skin so well. I'm never peeling. I absolutely love this moisturizer. I think this is the 5th one I've purchased so far, so highly recommend. You can get it at Sephora, probably Ulta, I think pretty much anywhere, but I love this moisturizer. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Joanna Vargas Sheet Mask Collection. This is the last one I have because I've used all of the ones I did have, but I will say I had a facial at their salon, which I will link that video here as well, I think like 2 months ago, and when I left I picked up a bunch of these sheet masks. I'm not kidding, they're incredible. I really like sheet masks, but I stopped using them because I was starting to feel like they weren't all amazing. Oh my god, I'm afraid. So they weren't all amazing, but these, every time I use them, my skin looks like I just had a facial. They're super moisturizing. This one in particular is the Forever Glow Anti-Aging Face Mask. I'll be using it tonight when I take off all this makeup, but highly recommend these, and you can get them on her website. The 4th and last skincare product I have is Azelaic Acid 10% Suspension from The Ordinary. I have rosacea. I have a skincare video. I will link that here if you want to get the full scoop on that, but this has helped so much with my bumps from my rosacea, and I started using it like 3 weeks ago, and I've had no irritation. I use it right after my vitamin C in the morning when it's really bad, and I'm not kidding, this really does work. So if you don't want to go on a prescription, I think I got this for like $8, and it works really well for me. Okay, let's move on to beauty, and I'm gonna start with one of my best friend in the world's makeup palette. with Stilazzi. So this is Darkroom by Stilazzi Cosmetics and Jordan Liberty, and I just used it today actually in this tutorial, and I am so in love with this palette. Look at these colors. I'm mostly obsessing over these right here. These like burnt copper red. It literally makes me want to go on vacation and just swim inside of these colors. I have not gotten to use these as of yet, but I'm really excited about this Riviera color. And I cannot wait to keep using this, but I love this palette, so that's number one on my beauty. Number two, I discovered this. This is the Benefit highlighter in Cookie. While I was on a bachelorette party, my friend Devin's bachelorette party, like 3 weeks ago, and one of our friends, Sydney, had this. Can we just talk about it really quick? I'm also wearing this right now. You can see it on my skin. And pretty much any photo I've taken the past few weeks, I've been wearing this. It looks like it's sparkly in here, but it is not sparkly. It is the perfect no makeup glow highlighter. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm not kidding, I love it. I use my fingers in it and just, even when I'm not wearing foundation, I love it. So that is a great purchase. Love that one. Now these, if you know me at all, have been my favorites for, I don't even know, 2 years. The Marc Jacobs lip liners, which I first heard about through Janelle Selden, who I follow on YouTube, who I also love. She's amazing, go follow her. She suggested getting the Marc Jacobs Nudist lip liner. So I started using that, which I have on right now, and obsession. Like it is the perfect contour, and it's like a natural for my skin tone. It looks like my lip line. So every time I wear these, and the other one is Primrose, the other one is Primrose, everybody asks me what's on my lips. It looks very natural, but still has that very like Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, full lips without having to get any injections kind of vibe. And they go with every single lipstick and gloss that you can imagine. So you put these on first and then anything else on. I bring these with me everywhere. They kind of became like just a staple. And they're always in my makeup bag. They're always in my purse. I can't even tell you how many I've purchased of these. So highly recommend any of the Marc Jacobs lip liner colors, any of them. The next thing I'm going to show you is also Marc Jacobs. This is a sample size, and it is, so since I love the lip liner so much, I really wanted to try his eyeliners, because I'm like, if they're the same formula, they must glide on. So actually, when I was ordering from Sephora, they offered to give me one of these samples, which was perfect because I was looking to try it out anyway, and I have that on as well today. I'm literally wearing everything unintentionally in this video. And I absolutely love it. Highly recommend. I used it in my waterline. I used it on my lid. Glides on so easy. Will definitely be buying the bigger version of this when I'm done with this one. Moving right along to hair, I love this. This is Calista Day Off Dry Shampoo. I've tried a lot of dry shampoos. I have dark hair. I do like when they turn white when you put them in your hair, because to me it's like it's working, it's absorbing the oil. So I will spray this all throughout my scalp, even when my hair is clean, just to grit it up a little bit because it tends to be too smooth. And I absolutely love that dry shampoo. I just don't feel like any of the other ones I used are the same. So anytime you see me with my hair down, wavy, big, and curly, I don't have big curly hair. I use that to get the volume. So highly recommend Calista Day Off Dry Shampoo. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is jewelry. So I started working with this company called Aoife Studio. Not sure how to pronounce it, but they were like, hey, check out our page and see if there's anything that you might like. So I don't normally do that just because if I don't like something, I'm just not gonna ask for it. But I went on their website and was like, oh my God, this is my vibe, 100%. Everything that they have to offer, which is a small selection because they don't have that much stuff, is beautiful in my style. So the earrings I'm wearing now are them. Oh my god, I just think they're so original, and the quality is good. Like, the price and the quality are right on par with each other, so I feel really good. And they all come with a little baggie that has their name on it. I also picked up these. They look almost like clips, like paper clips, except they're wider. Ugh, they're so amazing. And then I also got this ring here and this knot ring, which I absolutely love. I'm definitely going to be picking up more pieces from them, but 100% recommend them. Been loving everything I've gotten from them so far, and I'm still looking for other jewelry companies along this style. So if you know any good ones, please write them below. I'm obsessed with Julia Havens and her jewelry, so that is my aesthetic. If you know anything about those kind of jewels and good recommendations, please comment them below. I'm always looking. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about in my 10 favorite things is this book that was given to me. It's called You Are a Badass, written by Jen Sincero. It was given to me by my friend Allie when I was going through a hard time, and I love it. Like, I find myself having a hard time reading self-help books for some reason. I think it's because when you're down, the last thing you want to do is read this optimistic self-help book, right? I don't feel that way about this book, and I keep rereading certain chapters because it actually makes me feel like it's okay that I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, but now it's time to do something about it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but for me, this is the right kind of self-help book. There's a few other ones I really love if you want recommendations, but currently obsessing over this, and I keep rereading it because it has inspired me, especially with filming content for YouTube. Was kind of my way of getting through this isolation period and this quarantine, and I hope all of you are staying healthy and safe, and find something to do in the meantime that will make you feel like a badass so you don't feel so damn depressed and isolated, because honestly it gets pretty rough, but you're not alone, we're all here. So that's the end of my favorites video. I hope that you know some of my products you've used before or want to try, and if you do, please let me know. I'd love to know if you agree or disagree with anything I said here. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys next time.